Hi guys, today I'm back with an Empties video showing you everything that I've used up recently. Hair, skin, body, lots of stuff to talk about, lots of favorites actually that I finished up. If you're curious about this look, I did film a chit chat get ready with me, so that will be listed down below using all drugstore products and all things. Like, this is kind of like a long wearing foundation routine that is all drugstore products. I think that's all I have to say. Let's go ahead and get started. I have 3 body lotions that I want to talk about, and 2 of them are some of my absolute faves. Will totally be repurchasing. The first one is from Neutrogena. It is their Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream. Both Nems and I were using this one. This is the fragrance free. I actually like the fragranced scent. It does wow, the scent smells a lot like, or exactly like, their Hydro Boost line. But if you're looking for a fragrance-free option, this is really nice. It's hydrating, it's got hyaluronic acid in there, but it is incredibly light. That's why I really like it for the daytime, because I can just kind of slather it on and get dressed immediately. It is does contain hyaluronic acid, like I said, so if you have damp skin when you're applying it, it's going to be even better. So if you have trouble finding fragrance-free body lotions, or those that have just a really light texture, it's such a good one. This one has a little bit of a heavier texture and a scent, but it is so hydrating. I would say like it's up there with body butters, but it doesn't have the body butter texture. Like, this is one that I really feel the next day I can tell that I used it. This is scented. It is the cherry blossom and jojoba oil, but I don't find it to be too scented. More recently, over the past probably 6 months to a year, I've really moved into more lightly scented body lotions. I used to love like candy, sugar, mango, fairy, whatever kind of lotion. Probably not even sophisticated as mango, but at night time when I'm going to bed, I don't like to smell anything on me, really. I don't know what it is, but this one is in cherry blossom and jojoba oil. I do find it to be lightly scented. It's not overwhelming. I do use this in the daytime and at night, but I was definitely using this more at night, and I really, really love it. Both of these are such good options, and whoa, super affordable. The one that I didn't love as much, I actually liked the texture. This is a body cream, so the actual like physical texture of this, like the Nivea one, was like a lotion that hydrated like a body butter. I would definitely compare this to a body butter. The texture is super, super thick. I have used the shower gel or scrub or whatever it is they have from this line, and that's more my preference. I still love a really vibrantly, or not heavily scented, but like a saturated scent in the shower for like body lotions and scrubs. But on my body, I did just find this to be a little bit too much. It is coconut and coffee, which is really a delightful combination and idea. The coffee scent, like if you're a coffee drinker, you know just the joy of smelling coffee, but I did find this to be a little bit too heavily scented. And it's funny, I tried a Lush body cream a little while back, and Nems could not be around. Like, I had to take it off because he was like starting to get that like salivating thing before you get sick. He's like, what is that? Like, I can't come near you. And I looked up all the ingredients in it, and I don't know what it was that really set him off, but when I put this on, he was like, is that the same thing? So it's taken me a long time to get through this, but I did really like the texture. I would like to try more. It's from OGX. Might just be the scent on this one that was a little bit too heavy, but I do definitely recommend the body, like the in shower from this line, because the scent is actually really nice. One last body product to mention. This one is from Dove. I spoke about it recently because I was talking about their mango and crushed almond body scrub. That has replaced this for me. I love this, but I'm not a lavender girl. I never have enjoyed lavender, but I did like this one, and I love the texture of the Dove body polishes. They're so finely, like, you just really get in there. You really feel the scrub. I find some scrubs your body needs to be like near dry to really feel the scrub, and these are just absolutely phenomenal scrubs. But they have released the mango and crushed almond, which is just so delicious. So I will absolutely continue to repurchase their body polishes. This was sent to me, as was the mango, but I will absolutely continue to repurchase them. But I think that the mango is just a winner for me. However, if you do enjoy lavender, this is really good too, but mostly the results are great, but also the scent is really good too. I finished up 2 co-washes. I did a video on co-washes, who knows when, late last year? Who's to say? But if you've never used a co-wash, it's a kind of a cleansing conditioner or a conditioning wash. Basically it's yeah, it's a cleansing conditioner. So it is more conditioner than it is shampoo. It is by no means a 2-in-1, 3-in-1, 4-in-1, whatever shenanigans they put out there for men nowadays. It's like 7-in-1, washes your car and your baby and your wife's bad attitude and your face. Anyways, I'm in a weird mood, but these are basically really good if you have dry hair, if you have curly hair. And these have totally changed my hair care routine, because I would always shampoo and conditioner and condition my hair, and I definitely do it more than I should. With my hair type, you probably really should only shampoo once a week. And with this, I'm now able to wash my hair, get my curls fresh and clean, but I'm not stripping them. So I really liked both of these. This is one I've actually purchased a couple of times, the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. This has tangerine, coconut oil, castor oil, saw palmetto. I purchased this initially when I lived in Newfoundland years ago from Sally Beauty Supply, and then this one, honestly, I can't remember where I got it. I might have bought it at Target when I was in the US, but it's a really, really great option. Some of them lather more than others. I can detangle my hair. Like I don't use shampoo, I don't use conditioner, I only use this kind of in between my bigger washes, and it's so helpful. And then the other one I use with the Carol's Daughter Hair Milk. This is nourishing and conditioning. It says it deeply nourishes, improves softness, prevents frizz. It's got agave, shea, and provitamin B5. I liked this, but I had to order it off of Amazon.com, so I probably won't repurchase it, although it is really nice. There's other cleansing conditioners that I can get my hands on more easily, but I will link that video down below if you're looking for more explanation or some more options. So I've got some more hair products to talk about. These are both from the drugstore. You know how much I love Marc Anthony, and I really love these. If you're looking for something deeply conditioning, really like, I know people don't like to use the term heavy when it comes to hair products, but if you have curly hair that is dehydrated, heavy sometimes sounds good. So these are two different ones. So I have the Strictly Curls 3 times moisture, oil, cream, and butter, hydrate and soften, deep treatment mask. Wow. Moisturizes, strengthens, soothes. I don't talk very often. It's free from sulfate, SLS, parabens, and then this one is the Damage Hair Repair Mask. This one is meant to seal in moisture and repair visible damage with shea butter. These are both great. They come in these kind of squeezy 2 packages, which I actually really like, and the texture is so good. I don't even know how they recommend using these, but I use them like a hair mask. So it says that you can use them in the shower, apply the mask, and leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes, or you can leave it on for 8 to 10. I generally left it on for like an hour or 2, sometimes overnight, which like you're probably not supposed to do, but these are really good if your hair needs some extra love. And Marc Anthony is super affordable, as is John Frieda. This is the Frizzy's Dream Curls Curl Reviver Mousse, and yeah, actually Marc Anthony got me into mousse again because I just hadn't used it in so long, and I had such an idea in my head of what mousse looks like in the hair, what it does to the hair, just crunchy, heavy, and I feel like mousses have come a long way, and this is absolutely one of them. So the Dream Curls Curl Reviver Mousse, I've talked about this before, but I really do enjoy this. It gave me good hold, good curl definition, it left my hair looking shiny, but it's not heavy, it's not crunchy, and super, super affordable. It's really going to depend on your hair type. I would say my top pick for my curls is kind of like a gel cream, but definitely mousses give me really, really good hold, and I feel like they extend my curl life a little bit too if you can find a good one. Something I didn't really like, and I'm about to finish up another product from them too, is the Way Curl Jelly. If you have curly hair, this would not be the line, like curly hair like me, this would not be the line that I spend my money on. I feel like all of the drugstore options that I've mentioned, you know, John Frieda, Marc Anthony, Maui Moisture, Shea Moisture, they all have incredible hair care for a really good price, and I'm hard pressed to spend my money on high-end hair care, especially with curly hair, because I end up going through quite a bit. This was sent to me a long time ago, and I used it. I thought it was okay. I used it more recently, and my hair was so crunchy. Like, I might have put too much in, actually. It's partial user error, but I don't know, the texture of it just wasn't great. I feel like, I don't know, you don't get that much product in here, and yeah, it just didn't do it for me. One of the few high-end hair care lines that I will repurchase. This is a line that I've repurchased time and time again. Now, it was initially sent to me, but then I have repurchased it myself. This is the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo. I've also used the conditioner. Alterna is a really good line, although they don't necessarily market themselves directly to black hair types, curly hair. I do really feel like this is a great line. It's really conditioning. It's got protein in there, which I've always been a little scared of over proteining my hair. I know some people are really heavy on protein, but this is the line that I reach for when I feel like my hair needs that little boost. It's like looking heat damaged and whatnot, and it is really good. It's free of parabens, sulfates, synthetic color. This is the Replenishing Moisture Shampoo. They also have a couple of different lines. This is the one I have the most experience with, but yeah, I've recommended this before in like VIB sale hauls and stuff because I do really think it is a really good line, albeit a little bit pricier, so I don't use it every day. You know, I don't got that kind of budget, but it is really good. I finished up this avocado oil. I went to repurchase it and it doesn't exist anymore on Amazon. This was months ago. It could be back up there now, but this is the Beauty Aura 100% pure avocado deep moisturizing oil, and I bought this because it was a decent price and came in a huge bottle, but I did really like it. Actually, I've got a little in there. Maybe I'll put that on my hair now, but I really liked this. I thought it was good. Avocado, jojoba, great oils for your hair. Will this make things better or worse? I don't think it really did much of anything, but anyways, it is a really great oil and you get tons of product in here, which is great, but unfortunately I could no longer see it on Amazon when I went to repurchase it. I do love the Moroccan oil. That was one I was using over and over, but that's like $40 a bottle versus this was like 19. I know there's other great oils out there, but these are the two that are my favorite. Moving into some skincare, this is one of my favorite eye makeup removers. I've repurchased this many times. It is the Garnier Skin Active 2-in-1 eye makeup remover. When you see this at the drugstore, it's kind of like the bi-phase, so it's got the, I think, clear liquid on top and purple on the bottom. I really love this. It is a little bit oily, but I prefer my eye makeup removers to be oily because I'm going in with a cleansing balm and a cleanser after the fact, so I don't need to worry about residue. I find that to be really effective. I feel like it says it has it. Yeah, it says it has a non-greasy feel. I wouldn't say it's like 100% non-greasy, but it's just enough and it gets the job done. Really affordable and I really love it. Continue to repurchase that. Something else that I love, this is one of my favorite night creams ever. I have a disgustingly immense amount of skincare, so if I finish something, it's a pretty big deal, at least to me. So the fact that I finished this and was kind of sad about it and wanted another one is a big deal. So this is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream Super Lotus Night Recovery. This is the Empties video of just gigantic names. First of all, I love the light scent to it. I really love fresh skincare because I use a lot of skincare that has active ingredients, be it salicylic acid, glycolic acid, retinols. I use all kinds of different things. So I need to also have counterpart kind of complementary products that are just going to be hydrating or don't have an active ingredient that I can pair with the other things that I'm using that won't have like a bad interaction, things that I can count on. This is absolutely one of those products. I feel like anybody, any skin type, would enjoy this skin tone as well. And for me, I would add an oil into this at night. If you have really oily skin and you don't want like oils, I still think that you'll enjoy this. I really recommend, actually, if you do have an oilier skin type, work your way into using something a little bit more robust. I'm gonna use the word robust. I think Nems used that word yesterday, but I'm gonna say use something a little bit more robust at night. Not necessarily heavier, but if you're using a gel in the day and using a gel at night, hydrating oily skin is so important. I'm a broken record, but this is a really beautiful, just delightful night cream. This guy is very expensive. So I have two items here from Amuro Vatsa that they sent me a while back. This is the Peachy Micellar Cleanser. This is actually, these are discs. There's none left in here, but there were 60 discs in here. I think they've since changed the packaging because I had some complaints that it was just really wasteful, and definitely, like, this is beautiful packaging, but I can't remember now if they've put it in kind of a bag and you can buy refills as opposed to, and they've ditched this container altogether, but it's like, it's just too much. They were good, but like, if I was to spend my money on anything at Sephora or for Amuro Vatsa, this just wouldn't be it. I would be getting their Silver Saver mask or this. There are other great vitamin C's out there, but if you got a couple dollars to spend, this is the Daily Vitamin C. I really like this. You get a full fluid ounce in here, and I used up this whole thing. So I really felt like it helped with the texture, tone of my skin, brightness, dark spots. I really feel like it did a good job. That being said, there are other great vitamin C's out there. It's hard with these products that are like crazy expensive because like you're partially paying for the name and the advertising and the fact that it's like, created and made in Budapest, right? Or sorry, made in Switzerland, created, like it's a brand out of Budapest, I don't know how you're supposed to say it. So that factor comes into it because it's like, oh, well, if I want to buy a vitamin C, does it have to be this one? Absolutely not. It's like different things are marketed to different people, and sometimes when things cost like $80 more, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be $80 more in actual value that you see on your face, if that makes sense. But if you're wondering, if you're like, I wanted to purchase it or I'm curious about the brand, this would definitely be one of my top picks from them. And their Silver Saver mask is a really, really unique product. I feel like I love that as well. But yeah, I did think this was good. Then I finished up the Fresh Umbreon Clay Purifying Facial Toner. This mattifies the skin, minimizes the appearance of pores. I think I talked about this in my toners for oily skin or my favorite toners video. I'll link that down below. This is great. I never hear anyone talking about it. It has like legitimate, I don't know if you can see, but it has like legitimate clay in there that you need to shake. So this makes great makeup prep. If you have oily skin, I think this is a great product for daytime use. It does help to mattify the skin, but it doesn't make my skin feel stripped. And it just acts as like a really, really good prep item. So I really did enjoy this. And then finished up another one of these. You know my thoughts. There's lots of great lip sleeping masks out there. I know you've probably seen me talk about lots of them. This is definitely one of my favorites from Laneige, but I do like to present lots of different options. This one's cruelty-free, this one's available at the drugstore, this one is available at Sephora, this one, like depending on what you're looking for, but this one is definitely one of my tops up there. My lips though, I don't know if it's just staying inside all the time, but my lips are so dry lately. I've been using my lip mask. I feel like I haven't been using it maybe as much as I was because I've kind of fallen out of some of my routines, but yeah, my lips lately have been feeling it. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite lip masks, and it does last quite a while. Laneige is high-end, but not like super high-end. I think this ends up at around $27. You could definitely get a few good months out of it. I know some people are like, I don't get it, it doesn't work for me, but it did for me. So there you have it. That is everything that I used up this month. Let me know down below if you have finished anything. Are you using your products faster or slower? How have your routines changed? I'd love to hear. Let me know down below. But thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!